Look at the size of that one. Oh,
Well, he ate that GT.
look at the size of this one.
Faster and more erratic. That's neat.
At Rapala, we provide highly specialized lures designed for particular fishing conditions, as well as versatile all-around baits that catch fish from the shallows to the depths and everywhere in between.
Golly, fun water bait. Boy, look at that one. Boy, that's a big fish lure.
For anglers who appreciate a versatile approach, we're proud to introduce the Clackin Rap 8, the new decathlon champion of fishing lures from Rapala.
This is probably the most exciting bait that I've ever seen come out. It's called the Clackin Rap. It's totally different, a new concept bait. One being that it's a lot fatter bait. It has the right rattle. This is the big key to this bait.
It's one of those very rare baits that excel in nearly all applications. Cast it, troll it, jig it in deep water, buzz it fast just under the surface, pulse it to flutter it. There are plenty of ways to fish it right and practically no way to fish it wrong.
The new Clackin Rap is a heavy vibrating crankbait. It's a bait that I really like to fish anywhere from 5 to 12, 13 foot of water. And that's mainly with just a high speed down to a medium retrieve. That'll get it on down there 6, 7, 8 foot deep. Just throw it out and wind it in. If you bump something, you come over a tree, let's say you hit a piece of grass. You hit a piece of grass, you want to jerk it free from the grass, pause, and let it flutter back down. And a lot of times that's when they get it. That's the way most fish are caught. You trip their trigger.
The uniqueness of the Clackin Rap is that it's so simple to fish. Simply make you a good long cast, let it sink to the bottom. Once it hits the bottom, jerk your rod. Lift the bait straight up. Let it fall straight down. The bait is making a vertical drop. That's what big fish like. Another real simple way to fish this bait, drop your bait down just like you would a jigging spoon and work it just like a jigging spoon. You can fish it 5 feet deep or you can fish it 100 feet deep this way. Therefore, making the Clackin Rap the ultimate bait to fish.
The secret to the Clackin Rap's versatility lies in its unique combination of design characteristics. Plus, it not only looks and acts like the real thing, it sounds like it too.
As you can see, we've got a big dot on the side of this bait. And what that is a metal rattle chamber. Numbers of rattles will catch fish, but one big deep rattle catches the big fish.
The durable plastic body features a distinctive internal rattle chamber containing a single large BB that smacks and whacks the chamber walls with every pulsation of the lure. This creates a hard, loud, metallic cadence as the lure vibrates from side to side. The result is deeper bass metal-on-metal sound that travels farther in water to alert fish at increased distances. And as water is pushed and pulsed by the vibrating body, fish not only hear it coming, they feel it as well.
That's why this lure works so good, because it's a good lure for cover in water. You can just fire it out across open water. You ain't got to worry about seeing cover. You just want to key on the depth where the fish are and make long casts, figure out the right retrieve speed, bump it off something, and that's when they're going to hit. And it's a big fish bait too. That's what I like about it. It's got some size and the right weight.
The Clackin Rap 8 is 3 1/8 inches long and weighs a hefty 7/8 ounce. So it casts a mile, sinks like a vibrating stone, and calls fish in from way out yonder to pounce on its clackety-clack attack.
You know, one of the things that always makes crankbait fishing good is the wind. You know, the days that you really can't fish a worm or a jig or things like that, that's when you want to try on a bait like the Clackin Rap and just go out there and cover water with it. Because usually there's fish that, you know, they'll chase a bait, especially in the spring of the year. Anytime they're still in that shallow water, and wind is what turns them on.
There's a sure set belly hook up front and a black nickel treble on the back to dig deep and hold tight on the hook set. Clackin Rap's just plain do it all in 16 beautiful X-Rap finishes designed to catch nearly all species.
When you're winding it through that water and it running fast, You know, fish will hit a fast-moving bait a lot of times when they won't touch a slow one. That's why this type of bait is so productive in bass fishing.
Knock it on wood, rocks, concrete, docks. It's perfect for knocking on their door no matter where fish live. Punish and pound it to the max, and it keeps coming back for more.
The new Clackin Rap by Rapala. It's got all the ingredients and more.
The Clackin Rap 8 from Rapala, the new Hard Knocks champion of the fishing world.